Hello everybody, my name is Aceface. We are in Amar and we're going to be continuing to do the Foundation Day quote-unquote events. There's not been a whole lot of events, so it's not a whole lot to do, but the main thing is resource wars if you want to do some active activity. But there are also some sorts of parades that we've got going on right here. Today we've actually got one in Sauron Prime. If we look here... Oh wait, no, it's not Sauron Prime. I literally looked 15-20 minutes ago and it was Sauron Prime. That's very strange. Okay, but I want to actually visit this one anyway in Sauron Prime. And there's a reason for this, because Sauron Prime is a very special system to me. And this is because before I even made this account, I actually used a different account before this for, I would say, like between 2015 and 2016. And this account then was also MR, like my current account. But it was just an alpha clone, and in the beginning it was actually just a trial account as well. And the thing is, with this account, we were in a cooperation with a few friends I had from another game. And it was actually a pretty a fun experience, having a bunch of friends you already knew from before doing stuff. And we were in a corp, basically. It was pretty much a high-sec corp because we weren't doing a whole lot in like nullsec, but we were doing a bit of factional warfare stuff. And we were, in fact, based in Sauron Prime. And this system has a lot of memories with me because it was just... it was where I always based up. It was, in fact, this system right here. Where is it? The Imperial Academy. This was my old base of operations many years ago. But here is, at the very least, the parade right here. And I think it's a particular reason why they're colored the way they are. I noticed that they're different colors of these ships. We can even remove these icons, maybe. We can do that? No, we can't do that. But these icons seem to be cluttering all the beautiful ships right here. However, you notice that in these parades they've got certain skins. So, for example, here they've got the Sarum skins, the ones that the Paladin actually naturally is. So, if we go here, Sarum skin, Sarum, where's the Sarum one here? See here, it's like the red and gold one. This is what the skin is. See here. So, I think it's to do with like Sarum Prime, because before I was actually in the system of Ardisharpur Prime, and the ships there, I noticed they had the Ardisharpur skins, because there's skins right here. There's kind of green or sort of dark green and white skin color, and this is what they were using then in the parade that was in Ardisharpur Prime. So I'm guessing that it's Sauron Prime, Sauron skins, Ardisharpur Prime, Ardisharpur skins. But either way, we've got this Gila right here. I changed ships. I brought this home from Gita because this Gila right here has got a lot easier to apply DPS. Like the DPS is applied a lot easier than the Harbinger I was using before. Unfortunately, I would have liked to use Amar ships here, and I'm sure there are certain Amar ships I could have used here that would have been better, like a Armageddon, but I decided against that. I couldn't really be bothered to buy a whole new battleship. I didn't feel like using an Armageddon. I'm not a big fan of that ship, but I definitely think it would be a very good alternative for doing the critical ones. But I decided to instead use this Gila right here. This is actually the same fit I used for the T4 Firestorms, the hybrid Gila using for T4 Firestorms. This hybrid one, like the booster right here and some passive tank, and it's just the DPS is a lot easier to apply with these drones right here and the missiles too. So this seems to be a pretty tanky ship, and also not only is it good that we're like using a ship that can apply good DPS, but also these resource war sites, they have pretty strict size limitations. First of all, you can't use Tech 2 ships at all. No two Tech 2 ships allowed apart from the mining frigates. All the other Tech 2 ships, like combat ships, they're not allowed. So this is considered to still be like a Tech 1 ship. So faction ships are still considered to be Tech 1 ships. So that's why a pirate ship also is able to go in. So a Rattlesnake would also be a good one. But the thing is, Rattlesnake can only go into critical ones, the like battleship level ones. This can go into standards, majors, and the critical ones. So it can go into many sites. It'll make it a lot easier for us to do them when we find some people to do these resource war sites with. Another thing I want to mention is that we're going to have a skin giveaway, and it's also going to be a little bit in the theme of Amar as well. We're going to be doing some skin giveaways for some Abaddon skins. So Abaddon Scope Syndication skin right here, this one right here. We're going to be giving away 5 of these guys, 5 of these guys right here. So the way you do this is just subscribe, leave a comment down below and say that you want to be in the giveaway, and make sure, very important, make sure you put your in-game name. Because if you don't put your in-game name, I can't gift you the skin, okay? So make sure you put your in-game name down below. Then I'll pick a lucky winner, and probably in about a week or so, usually when I get around to it, then I'll announce the winners. So 5 of these will be given away. You can fly your Abaddons in style. Got a bit of a glow, like a glowy golden tint. It's sort of suited for Amar. It's also pretty blue as well, so it gives a bit of a Galente feel as well, I feel like. Okay, so we're going to get into this then. We're going to have to go to Amar then to be able to go and get some of our skill points right here. The Alcabsi system that is right next to us right here. This is a system that I have also a lot of memories of. I've spent a lot of time in the past in Amar. The Alcabsi system is a system that I used to run T5 Electric Abyss in a long time ago. Oh, not a long time ago, but like a little bit over a year ago. And if you want to see here, what happened was that if we go in Ezekiel board, it was in May of 2020 that something special happened here in this system. And you can see here, I got popped. I was using this Gila for T5 electrics and I got popped. And they dropped everything that was good. Everything that was good dropped. All the Pithum C-types, A-type, B-type, Republic Fleet, everything it dropped that was good. There was nothing that wasn't good that didn't drop. Okay, one thing, there's 50 MN. Otherwise, everything that was good dropped right here. Also, we got some of this Triglavian survey data and that kind of stuff that dropped too. But this is a system that happened in this is a event that happened in Alcabsi, the system that was just a jump away from me. So we will be warping to this parade. There's going here TAS Jamil, the Liberator parade. Okay, so we're here in this parade right here that I was at before. And it's the same one that I've been in before. It's got the Imperial skins, the ones that are completely gold. Because the vanilla Amar skins, they've got like a bit of white and a bit of gold. But these are like the Imperial ones, the ones that are completely gold. You can see here, everything is gold on these guys. These are special skins right here. And you can only really find this. There's a ship called the Apocalypse Imperial issue right here. So this is a skin of a ship that it has one of those kind of skins. You can see it's just completely gold right here. Quite special. You can't get those skins normally. Okay, but this Gila right here is going to shoot some fireworks into the air. I can shoot it at the Titan right here. This Gila, I like it, and I think it looks like a good ship. And also, this is a hybrid Gila, and I usually use the what's called nowadays Helmet Harrier skins on these types of passive fits, but I'm being a bit going against my own quote-unquote rule. I'm using this Etheric Raiders one, and I just think the Etheric Raiders skin looks so good, and it also sort of matches a bit the skybox as well. It's got like a bit of a sandy, dusty kind of color of the Amar skybox. Okay, there we go. We got our skill points right there, so we'll go and look for some resource wars. Okay, I found the system here of Ardishapu Prime. And there's a ton of resource wars sites and there's a ton of people also in system. So hopefully we'll find some people to do this with. Nope, nothing here on the D-scan, it seems. Let's go to these ones over here. Perhaps there's someone here. I've actually got a drone link augmented that I probably should switch this festival launcher for. It'll help with a bit of drone control range. But otherwise, we probably could have just taken an Endurance, for example. An Endurance would at least be able to do the mining stuff solo. I just wonder about the tank. Perhaps it'll be a bit problematic there. It seems like we don't have a whole lot of choice though, because there's no one here, no miners nearby at all. So we'll have to use a Endurance instead. Probably something like this might do. With 2 C-type EM shield amplifiers and some field extenders. I think that'll be pretty good. Perhaps we've got a thermal shield hardener here. Tank a bit better against the Sansha. Yeah, we've got a skiff here though, so maybe it is doing something. Maybe it's just a belt. Yeah, it's just a belt. Dock up here now in Amar. You can see if we can buy one of these. I'm not sure if I put an Afterburner. I think actually an Afterburner will do, because we'll have better cap and we'll also be able to speed tank the big stuff a little bit better. So we'll save this for here. Sansha, Resource Wars, and it's not particularly expensive ship either right here. Save this. Hopefully they're not like extremely undercut right here by... Okay, not that bad. It was 10 million more, but it's not that bad. Okay, I'll fit this here. Banned word. What? Why is it? I think it's a Sansha here. There's the ban because I think maybe that they don't want the people to mix them up with NPCs or something like that. So we're going to be using this Endurance right here. A bit of skin. We can maybe also have this Amar one actually to be a bit of a theme of the Amar. Perhaps. I really like the Guristas one though. I think it's pretty cool. Let's use the Amar one to be a bit in the theme here of Amar. So we'll use this. Activate the cool skin. Alright, let's go. Head out to some resource wars. and give the Amarians the highly needed ore. It annoys me a little bit this logo hasn't changed from blue. It's still blue. It sort of stands out like a sore thumb on this kind of golden skin this Endurance has right here, but it's alright. I guess they want to be true to the logo of this L94C Endurance. I think it's made by a special kind of ore corporation, because the big corporation called Ore, I think they've got like a division that's made the Endurance. There's blue. See, the Endurance is Ore Frostline branding. Okay. Yeah, Frostline would make sense with the whole blue color, and I think it's also specialized. It's got a pretty good bonus to ice mining, something like that. Ice harvester duration. Yeah, you see that? It's good if you want to get some ice mining going on. But we can also do some basic ore mining as well. It's not that bad. It's actually in some ways better for resource wars, because this ship has only one turret, or when I say turret, I mean like one mining turret. And then we are able to, because of that, we're able to like continuously turn it off and on, because you use a fixed amount of capacitor every time you activate this, and it's not like the longer you use, the more capacity you use. It's just every time you hit a cycle, and often in these resource wars sites, you will have to have like a cycle that will be like only partial. You want to go the full cycle because they end very quickly. Like these ores, they're very tiny, so you have to be continuously tapping this and tapping this off, and that will use more capacitor than it says that we're using right here, like 8.6 gigajoules per second. Probably will have capacitor more, like maybe, I don't know, 2 gigajoules per second effectively. So let's see if the tank is enough for this endurance right here. Hopefully it's got enough endurance to survive these guys. I think it will be, because we've got good resists, good tank, like shield tank, and then we've also got a decent amount of speed too with this afterburner that's going to be able to like sort of speed tank these guys a bit. So we'll just see how good this is. We'll see how good this is. Sort of go a little bit, travel in the asteroids. How much do we need here? We can take the D-scan a bit down to see. Actually, we need 30k. Okay, 30k. So 1 out of 30 here. Hopefully we'll be able to tank here. We seem to be tanking. I'm not sure if we're tanking good enough. Let's see. If we keep the speed up, we should be able to avoid the cruisers at least. Let's lock these asteroids here. Yeah, I think we're tanking all right as long as we keep our shield. Our speed up, then it should be all right. Let's see now here. Just don't want to get out of range of these asteroids, because they will hurt if. I guess it's like it'll be a waste of time to start the cycle, and then you go out of range. It'll be very annoying right there. You can shoot these, have these drones shoot the frigates. Can do a little bit of damage there to these guys. Let's see, now do like this. Lock this up. Keep shooting right here. Oh, we're not in range. There we go. No, we are in range, but we're just shooting the succubus over here. We do not need that guy to mess with us. Oh, you see that? Oh no. Seems like our tank is going down, down, down. It would be nice to have some fire support right here, but we do not. There's not a whole lot of people doing these sites, and I think it's just because it's not advertised too well to like where these things are going on. If it was advertised with a very clear UI that, oh, indeed, go to this system to do resource wars, or this system to do resource wars, then it'll be a lot easier. Perhaps even make it even closer to Amar. I mean, these are pretty close to Amar, the trade hub, so it's alright. But let's see now. Lock this up right here. No, I do not need to. And these drones obviously decide to stop shooting, because that's what your drones do. Now it has to do something with when NPCs, they go very fast. Then the drones, they lose interest, because I think it's that they're like they're missing so many shots that they're thinking, oh, it's not worth the time to shoot them. Because that's what they do in the Abyss as well. Sometimes a Vedmak is going really quick, and it's just my drones are not hitting because it's going too quick. And it's just they aggress something else then instead. It's very annoying. There we go. Shoot this. Go to these ones over here. How much ore do we have? We need 30k. We've got 9 minutes, so we've got a lot of time. We're going 1/3 of the way, so that's decent. Go here and shoot. What's our range? We've got decent range. 12km range. Okay. Lock up all these asteroids right here. See, we'll lock these asteroids right here. It looks a bit like a venture actually, and that makes me actually not want to use the skin, because I feel kind of scrubby, like as if I'm a newbie venture with this ship right here, because the skin has the like, yellow appearance of the venture. So maybe you want to switch back to the Grista skin. It was actually quite an expensive skin too, so it makes me look very pro. I'm just kidding. This is pretty cool to have this. Oh no, we don't want to unlock this, please. There we go. I unlocked it. I was still able to get the ore. Oh, this is a bit intense. Look at that tank. It's going down a little bit, but we are getting some big. Oh no! Look at that! Look at that! Look, you see that? Succubus almost died, and then just Jones decides, yeah, you know what? I'm going to switch aggro. We want to keep moving. Keep moving. It is kind of cool to have a bit of a glowy kind of golden skin or shiny golden skin. This is like these skins. I think you get them from these special NPC haulers, something like that. You can hunt them. In belts, you sometimes see these NPC haulers. They can drop apparently certain skins, and sometimes always they drop like a big reinforcement fleet after you destroy them. But if you manage to get away, then just quickly loot the skin and then get out of there. Okay, how much ore have we got right now? 14k, so halfway. Need to lock up more of these ores, actually. How come we're not able to lock up more? We should be able to lock up more. Come on, drones, keep fighting. I'm surprised that they've not been locking onto my drones, because I remember with the Angel one, where there were Angel ships, the resource wars they recently had, the drones I had were taking a lot of damage, but here I'm not taking any damage from drones, so I'm quite happy about that, actually. Because I can actually defend myself somewhat. Because I remember I didn't even bother using my Hobgoblins because they just got shot down by these drones, these NPCs all the time. Just orbit these guys a bit. Orbit these guys a bit. Orbit this raspite. I think it's a special type of mineral you only find in the resource wars. I don't think you find them anywhere else. How much have we got right here? 17k. Okay. I wonder actually if we'll manage to get this in time, because it seems like time is a bit problematic right here.
The asteroid is depleted.
Let's see if we can perhaps get this done a little bit quicker. 500 right there. Okay. The last succubus right here, so this should be DPS is a little bit better than now that we've taken out 2 of the frigates, so hopefully there'll be a little bit more mercy shown upon us. Okay, 6 minutes left. This is going to be quite tight right here. We're doing a standard one as well, so we're not doing like a minor or limited. We're doing a standard one here, so it's quite a difficult one. We'll go to this asteroid field over here. Which is the closest one? Oh, there's one over here. We'll go there. These guys are a bit closer. Let's see how much have we got here. 19k, so we need to do 10 more asteroids basically, because each one gives about 1k. 10, and that means basically 1 every 2 asteroids per minute. I think we could... Oh, and then we have to go to all these orcas as well. Oh, I think we might have to run out of time here unless we're super quick. There we go. Mine this one there. Come on, mine faster. Can you overheat your miners? No, you can't do that, unfortunately. Oh, we have to stop staying still, otherwise it's going to take a lot of damage. Mine all these. This is what I mean. Like, you have to cycle it only partially. You don't cycle it fully. So, like, to 1/4 is usually the max you have to cycle it to, and then after that is no more. Just a quick cycle right here. Quick cycle here. How much have we got now? 22k. Okay, no, only need 8 more asteroids. 8 more asteroids, maybe even 7 if we get some lucky asteroids. Okay, that one was almost mined. Lock up some more of these guys. A lot of asteroids in these clusters here. Take this asteroid right here, it's almost destroyed. This one right here. We're going on a little bit of a asteroid killing spree right here. Oh yeah, you saw that capacitor was down there. Well, for a bit, it was because we were spamming too much the miner, because it uses capacitor only when you activate it. So if we do many small cycles, it's bad in terms of like capacitor. Okay. I think we can just recall the drones now, because I don't think if we destroy these cruisers, they're going to spawn it in more, and we don't want that to happen. So we'll just keep it like this. Okay, there we go. How much time is left? 4 minutes. 25k. Okay, so we need essentially 5 more asteroids, maybe even 4 if we're lucky. So perhaps all these asteroids will be enough to get me to max ores to be able to do this. Oh, that was a small asteroid right there. Okay, we need 4k more. See if we can get anything from this one. There we go. Asteroid is depleted. There's another one over there. That's not too far away. These 3 asteroids essentially are the last asteroids. Then we're gonna have to make a speed run for the orcas 3 minutes and 30 seconds. We won't get a good ISK payout from this because you get ISK payouts that are a lot bigger if you have completed it in a quicker time. So that's why it's really nice to have multiple people doing this so you can do this quicker, because everyone gets the same amount of rewards. It's not like it's divided between you, and you'll essentially be getting more by cooperating as well. Okay, how much do we have right here? Oh, 30k. Let's go with your speedrun to the orcas. Orca. Okay, we'll go here. Now this is where an MWD would be very useful, but I was hoping that there would be other people here too. And then also, it's very good when it comes to speed tanking. Like if there were bigger stuff, now there were only cruisers right here, but if there were like battleships, then it would be very favorable for us to have an afterburner that allows us to speed tank the battleships very easily. Okay, we'll go to this one right. Oh, 47 kilometers. Wow, that's very far away. We'll have to plot a little bit of on our optimal route right here. There's one. Is this one walk over here? We'll go to this one right here. This is not so far away. We'll go to this one. Oh, that time is not looking too good. 2 minutes left. Okay, we're gonna have to make a speed run for that last orca over there. Come on, get close to this one right here. Open the inventory. No. There we go. Okay. Now the last one. Last one. I'll go to this one right here. Then we will have completed this. So I think we will complete this in time. But we won't get the best amount of rewards from this because we're doing this very quickly. Like the different tier. There's bronze, silver, and gold, I believe. So we're probably gonna get bronze, or maybe even no medal at all, because we're gonna do this very slowly. Now we did, like, if you complete it, I think within perhaps like oh look, there's someone here who's a punisher. See, there's a guy here. If you complete this in, like, I think within 5 minutes or something, you will be getting a very big bonus in terms of your payout. See, now is he shooting these guys? Maybe. You can see, yeah, he's probably shooting this guy over here. But he probably won't get anything special because he has to destroy one to participate, and they're getting the rewards. Okay, we've got 1 minute left, and we're done. So great, we completed this. Well, he has to warp out. There we go. Okay, 5 million. It should say here like something with the medal we got. Let's accept. Yeah, so you can see here we didn't get any medal at all. So additional reward for fast completion. So you can get like 3 tiers of fast completion. We got the worst, like we didn't get a single one. So this is where like having more people would be really beneficial to do these. And to be honest, I think resource for wars are pretty fun. The one thing I would say that they could improve on is making the NPC combat a bit more engaging, because it feels like it doesn't feel so satisfying fighting these guys. I feel like it would be nice to have like sort of, I don't know, it feels like they're just there and they respawn. It doesn't feel like you're doing much as someone defending them. You're just shooting the NPCs. Maybe if they were spawning a little bit all over the place and not moving around so much because you're just chasing them so much. I don't know. But the main thing I think that they should improve with the resource wars is like get them a bit more advertised, more people do these, because there's hardly anyone doing these, and they buff the rewards as well. It'll make so that a lot more people will do them as well. Definitely advertise it better, make the rewards better. A lot more people will be doing this, but the rewards are pretty good when you actually are able to do these quick. But really, it needs to be advertised more, because I don't see hardly anyone doing these at all. So there we go, Resource Wars in the Endurance for the Amar Foundation Day. Unfortunately, we couldn't defend any miners with our Gila, but we were able to do at least a standard site by ourselves with this Endurance. And there was 1 minute to spare. Had to be very quick right there, but it went alright. And don't forget about the Abaddon skin giveaway. 5 of those are going to be given away. So make sure you leave a comment below. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.